Beatrice Politi joining me now for some important health news. And if you thought this was a bad year for the flu, just wait. I understand, Bea, we should be bracing now for a hit from the norovirus.
Exactly, norovirus, and sometimes we call it the Norwalk virus. It's often referred to as the winter vomiting bug. It's already here in Ontario with outbreaks in Sault Ste. Marie and Bruce County and Toronto, too. You can't hear it, and maybe that's a blessing, but Larry the vomiting robot is intended to help UK scientists study how norovirus spreads. Just a few tiny particles of norovirus can infect, and they can stay alive for some 12 days as well.
The attack rates can be between 50 to 90% in secondary contacts.
In comparison, influenza has an attack rate of between 30 and 50%.
Do you want to have a look at this?
And unlike the flu, there is no vaccine for norovirus.
There are many, many different strains of norovirus, so just because you've had infection with one strain, you're not protected for any of the other strains. So you can get it many, many times because there's many, many strains.
British Columbia has seen its highest infection numbers in several years, which some say may be because of a new strain called the Sydney strain.
It doesn't matter whether you've had a norovirus infection before, you will not have any immunity to this new strain.
Though Toronto has seen 13 outbreaks since September, it appears the new strain hasn't arrived quite yet.
But I would not be surprised if we do have it here.
When will you know?
We should know within the next week.
One study recently suggested alcohol-based hand sanitizer doesn't work against the bug, but some say that's not entirely accurate.
You need 70% for norovirus. Those hand sanitizers are very good for bacteria, but not for norovirus specifically. So read the label and get the 70% concentration if you can find it.
With an early flu season, getting hit with yet another virus could be a double whammy.
Because we're already stretched past our maximum occupancies already. So if we get another wave coming in, it will make things very, very difficult.
Norovirus is spread through contact with feces or vomit. Keep in mind the virus can live on surfaces for a long time. Usually it's 12 to 24 hours after contact, sometimes 72 hours that you get sick, and you're sick for about 48 hours. The danger is dehydration. Most people recover quickly, but it can be more serious for those with other health conditions, the very young or the elderly, etc.
Of course. And of course, now we know that robots do just about everything. They even vomit for us.
They do. They can be programmed to do anything.
And this is to explain how projectile vomit
exactly
will propel the virus all around.
How far, exactly. How far in what
go.
direction, that kind of thing.
Okay. We've been warned. Thank you, Bea.
You're welcome.